Nigerian businesswoman Folorunsho Alakija has a net worth of $1.2 billion. She is the richest woman in Africa. Aren't you just dying to hear what she does with all the cash? Imagine what you could buy if you had more than $1 billion. Today, we're going to take a look at how Folorunsho spends her hundreds of millions of dollars. Is it on houses, cars, planes, and jewelry? No, not just that. There's more to her than you think. Aren't you just dying to hear what she does with all the cash? Let's find out. Stay till the end so you can understand how the rich live it up. So who is Folorunsho Alakija? Folorunsho made her fortune from fashion, painting and oil, surpassing Isabel dos Santos as the richest woman in Africa after Isabel got accused of fraud and corruption. Alakija has worked hard her whole life to reach the success she has today. Her daddy didn't just hand it to her on a silver plate. Born on the 15th of July in 1951 in Ikorodu, Lagos State, Nigeria, Folorunsho didn't grow up in Nigeria. She went to school in Wales until the age of 7. Then she returned to Nigeria before relocating to England. She studied secretarial studies at Pitman Central College in London and learned about fashion design at the American College in London. She never got a formal degree, but she did get to become a millionaire. You don't need to graduate to be rich, so don't worry if you flunked all your exams. In 1974, she worked as an executive secretary at Sijuade Enterprises in Lagos, Nigeria. She then worked at the First National Bank of Chicago, but never let go of her passion for fashion. The lesson is simple. Following your dreams can make you very, very rich. She created a personal fashion business called Supreme Stitches, selling stylish clothes to wealthy women in Nigeria. One of her major customers is the wife of General Ibrahim Babangida. This helped her business rise to prominence. Today, Alakija is the first national president and lifelong trustee of the Fashion Designers Association of Nigeria, or FIDAN. Being a fashion mogul helped her up the golden ladder. Oil. In May 1993, she applied for an oil prospecting license. It was granted to her by the Nigerian government. They let her explore for oil in a 617,000-acre field referred to as OPL 216. Clearly, she struck black gold. This is the origin of her company, Famfa Oil Limited. Folorunsho Alakija owns 5 million units of ordinary shares, or 50% of the shares in Famfa Oil, and her husband Modupe Alakija owns the other half of the shares. The oil block is in the Agbami field of the central Niger Delta. Famfa Oil Limited partners with global giants Petrobras and Chevron. It is a major league oil giant. The oil and gas industry in Nigeria is tough. Only the strongest survive. There has been a long-term court battle between Famfa and the Nigerian government. The government grabbed half her profits, but she got them back. Don't mess with Alakija. She gets things done at whatever cost. How else do you think she got to be a billionaire? Not from being a pacifist. Printing money. Before Alakija even got involved in digital printing, she understood the importance of technology while she was still working as a secretary in the First National Bank of Chicago. In 2016, Alakija managed to become the first woman to be appointed to the position of Chancellor in Nigeria. She is the Group Managing Director of the Rose of Sharon Group. This group includes Digital Reality Prints Limited and the Rose of Sharon Prints and Promotions Limited. Digital Reality Prints Limited produces beautiful prints and images with the latest technology to provide quality. They design and offset prints including books, magazines, calendars, posters and catalogues. Their large format includes wall drapes, floor branding, backdrops, window graphics, and vehicle branding. Their industrial and corporate signages include pylons, interior signs, and fascias. Digital Reality Prints Limited also produces digital screen prints, corporate gift items, and monogram t-shirts. Her portfolio has expanded, and so have her companies. Having your own oil wells must help a lot too. Luxury cars. She owns a customized Mercedes-Benz S-Class. They released this beauty in July 2018 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of its premiere on the world stage at the Paris Motor Show in 1926. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class is elegant and sleek. The interior is stunning and has a high level of luxury. This car comes with touchscreen monitors for easy driving. The seats are more than comfortable with a massage function. Who wouldn't want a car like this? Don't lie, of course you would kill to get your hands on this beauty. Folorunsho Alakija's name is shortened to Flo on her number plates. Her husband Modupe Alakija has one too. The number plates on his red and brown Mercedes read Modu. Both cars have the latest technologies and magic body control. They are great for driving through rocky terrains and dodging bullets in Nigeria. She also owns a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. This is an exquisite car, just perfect for off-road driving. This is how Mercedes describes its stunning exterior. Clear lines and large flat surfaces shape the side view of the G-Class. Characteristic features are the exterior door hinges, the exterior protective strip, and the exposed spare wheel on the tailgate. The striking wheel arch liners and the wide track provide for a dominant appearance. The interior isn't too bad either. The design idiom and the proportions inside clearly identify the vehicle as G-Class, self-confident, sharp-edged, iconic. The spacious interior of the G-Class appears to have been modelled on nature. The space concept offers all the occupants in the G-Class exemplary spaciousness and comfort. She has bought one of these beauties for each of her 4 sons. Their mother is more than generous, and why not? Private jet. You can't really be a billionaire without a private jet, right? If you have a super busy career, having to fly from country to country at the drop of a hat, you just can't cope if you don't have your own plane. First class tickets just don't cut it. If you can afford a private plane, then it's perfect. Alakija is the proud owner of a Bombardier Global Express XRS. Its price tag is around $46 million. The Canadian company Bombardier Aerospace has been making planes for more than 50 years. They mainly manufacture regional airlines and business jets. The Bombardier Global Express XRS is the fastest long-range jet airplane in the world, but Alakija hasn't directly paid for this plane nor for its pilot and maintenance. Her companies finance it as a business expense. In other words, she didn't pay a cent. This private plane is just one of the benefits of being unimaginably wealthy. Houses. One of her favourite and most luxurious homes is in Lagos, Nigeria. This house got built in 1998. It's worth $700 million and runs all the way down to Orji Uzo's Kalu's Camp Naya. This mansion has a total of 400 rooms. It is listed as the most expensive residential house in Nigeria. The brand Julius Berger from Germany handled the construction of this house. She has homes all over the world, including in the UK, where she spent a great deal of her childhood. Her place in Nigeria is simple on the outside, but the interior is sophisticated and luxurious. The coolest part of this house is that it's bulletproof. Guess someone has a bad conscience and even worse enemies. Unsurprisingly, Alakija hides her other homes from the public eye. In 1976, she married Modupe Alakija, a lawyer. This couple has 4 sons. They stay private about their lives. Guess they're scared. Philanthropy. 71-year-old Alakija cares about education. Most of her philanthropic acts are in the Department of Education. She provides scholarships to Nigerians who are beneficiaries. The company sponsors the Agbami Medical and Engineering Scholarship Scheme. This dynamic woman has created the Rose of Sharon Foundation. It got launched in May 2008. This foundation offers business grants and scholarships to widows and orphans. There are 6 empowerment programs in Lagos State, Ogun State, Oyo State, and Enugu State in Nigeria. These programs have spread nationwide, providing support through empowerment, scholarships, and interest-free loans. Alakija is involved in the Yaba College of Technology, the best polytechnic in Nigeria. There are 8 schools and 30 academic departments. It is an established centre for entrepreneurship with linkages with the world of commerce and industry. Folorunsho Alakija is more focused on work than anything else in her life. She wishes to help people get to the top and stay there, instead of spending her time drinking cocktails on a yacht. Would you?